Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So now I think the big brother is not done punishing this housemate. I think the big brother is really angry with this housemate. So remember that, big brother was angry at them, and of course he gave Perry a strike, Marie a strike, and of course GMK strike, and he still punished the housemates yesterday by asking them to paint some particular sets of woods like that, right? And right now, big brother still seems to be angry because most of them committed microphone infringement. And then he comes with another twist to the game. So henceforth, all the housemates will have to pay for everything they use in the house. In the literal sense, these housemates are just about to go broke because from the gym every morning, they have to pay 10 Bbnaija to go to the gym. And this is compulsory for all of them. You must go to the gym, and of course, you must pay the 10 Bbnaija to the head of house.
Here is a breakdown of their beg menu. Gym, 10 Bbnaija. The morning workout sessions are compulsory. So
now the twist continued, and of course now we see the fact that they have to pay 10 Bbnaija for every time they open the freezer. So if you open the freezer once, you must pay 10 Bbnaija. If you open the freezer twice, you must pay 10 Bbnaija. If you open the freezer as much as 3 times in a day, you must pay 10 Bbnaija for each of the times that you open it.
Number 2, deep freezer. 10 Bbnaija. If the deep freezer is opened on 3 different occasions in a day, the fee must be paid on 3 different occasions. Fee is only for the chest freezer.
And then the prices increased. So right now, if you want to wash in the house, they have 2 washing machines, right? If you want to wash in the house, you must pay 50 Bbnaija to have your clothes washed in the house. And this money must be paid to the head of house. And I'm beginning to wonder why Big Brother is coming with this twist.
Washing machine. 50 Bbnaija.
Now, the one that Big Brother used in finishing them was the Saturday night party. So I think that these housemates are becoming too comfortable. Some people are just there to eat Big Brother's food. There are some people there who have no game at all. And I don't want to start mentioning names, right? But of course, there are people in that house, the housemates that have no game at all. What do? They just come there, they eat, and of course they sleep. Remember what Sasuke said last night after the task? She was saying that, the number of tasks that they've been doing in the house is too much. And she said that most of the housemates in previous seasons probably had just 2 tasks to carry out in a week. And for them, it's like 4. And I'm beginning to wonder, most of them are not giving us the show. So Big Brother feels like, he has to give them tasks so that they can have activities to show people who are watching. And now they have to pay 50 Bbnaija to attend the Saturday night party.
Friday and Saturday parties are compulsory, but we come with a combined cost of 50 Bbnaija per housemate.
And the truth is this, most of the things that Big Brother has listed out here are compulsory things for the housemates. And let me tell you the honest truth, this for me is a twist because look at what has happened today. Nothing has literally happened today, and Big Brother is the one who's bringing up this twist. In the real sense, it's supposed to be a 50-50 kind of thing. If Big Brother chooses these people, thinking that they're going to give the viewers a show, then when it becomes an issue of the fact that most of these housemates are not giving the viewers a show, then he has to also resort into trying to bring a twist to the game to make sure that people are talking about it outside. Moving on to my next gist. So Queen at a particular time of the day was looking for Whitemoney. And guess what Whitemoney was? Whitemoney was in bed with JMK, right? And of course, Angel was also in the room. And then, Queen just opened the door, she found out, oh, this guy's with, JMK. And she was like, Whitemoney, I've been looking for you now. And Whitemoney was like, oh, what's up? I'm coming. I'm going to come see you soon.
Disappear. Yeah.
I was looking for you.
How'd it go? I disappeared. Totally.
And in the real sense, that really felt awkward because you know what? This is Whitemoney that, Queen likes. And we know the fact that she likes Boma. And she also likes Whitemoney. And then we see the fact that Whitemoney and GMK are beginning to gel. Since the time they started sleeping in each other's bed, they started gelling at some point. And of course, this is beginning to look like something that might sell. Because we now had Angel asking Whitemoney that, what, can you take the heat? And this meant 2 questions to me. The first question it meant to me was the fact that, can you take the heat of an issue between Queen and JMK if anything happens? Or can you also take the heat of you handling JMK alone?
What's on you?
Fuck wrong with you, girl?
Eh?
Talk, man.
Up, you can take the heat.
Like, what kind of heat you guys talking about?
Okay.
And then Whitemoney now started telling JMK and Angel that, do you know the kind of guy I am outside of the house? I mean, the guy you're looking at, do you know the kind of women we handle?
Okay.
Do you even fucking know who this boy is outside, bruh? Hey, you know the kind of women who they handle? Who they control, who they work for us?
And then we see Whitemoney and Queen on the garden, right? And Queen is angry at the fact that, from Sunday, Boma called her an option while he was talking to Ebuka. Because Ebuka was asking Boma that what's going to be your option, Angel or Queen? And he said Angel. And Ebuka was like, what's up with Queen? And Boma was like, oh, she's also an option. And Ebuka was like, oh, so Queen is now an option. And that statement really got Queen angry. And we see her addressing the issue here with Whitemoney. And then she goes ahead to say that Whitemoney should even now be mad at Boma for what he said to her. And I wondered, what is Whitemoney's business in this? Why are you asking Whitemoney to now be fighting Boma because Boma said you're an option?
I feel like you should even be vexing for him or telling him that what he did was wrong and not trying to force him to go and talk to him, I feel that.
Moving on to my next case, I want to talk about these 3 things that came out from the diary session. So we see Whitemoney in the diary room, and of course Big Brother is asking him to talk about the people he put up for evictions. And of course, he puts up Perry, and of course he put up Peace for evictions. And for Peace, he said that, it was just a situation of mini, more, right? And of course, her name popped up in his head. But for Perry, he said that he intentionally nominated Perry. That he has been wanting to nominate Perry for the last 2 weeks, but Perry had been saved, head of house, whatever. And of course, and on some occasions, Perry had just been lucky and been saved, right? And that he wanted Perry to feel the heat of how it feels to be nominated. And for 2 weeks right now, he couldn't nominate him. And when he found the opportunity to nominate Perry, he decided to put him up for eviction so that he can also feel the heat of what it means to be up for evictions.
I just want him to feel the pressure, as well. I feel it's too comfortable for him. I've been wanting to nominate him from the second week.
Now, Jackie B in the diary session with Big Brother said that she put up Angel for eviction because she feels that Angel is quite malicious and she feels that Angel is also manipulative. And this is stemming from the fact that she gave Angel her shoe and Angel didn't want to return the shoe. At some point, she felt like Angel went to hide the shoe. And she felt that putting Angel up for eviction is the only way out of having Angel to leave her space.
She did something to me personally that I don't like. She took my sneakers, and in my opinion, I think she did this in a very malicious manner.
Moving on to Boma. Right now, we see Boma in the diary session, and of course, he's talking to Big Brother about the fact that Queen has spoiled his name everywhere. Queen has defamed his name. Queen has given a bad narrative about him to all the housemates and all of that. And he's really angry at the fact that Queen is doing so to him. And then Big Brother advised him that when you find someone who's doing that to you, are you not supposed to go meet with the person and have a conversation with the person? But Boma said that, what? Queen is a very tough person to have a conversation with.
When someone or something bothers you, wouldn't you agree that it is better to clear the air with a person?
Yes, I do agree, Big Brother. But Queen is just so difficult to speak to.
Moving on to my next gist. Maria and Boma were having a conversation in the garden. And as you know from previous seasons, when you get out of the show, most of these housemates, they have a WhatsApp group, right? So they put themselves in a WhatsApp group so that they can just communicate as a group, as a set, as a Big Brother alumni, right? So, Messi said had a group, Lucy said the whole Lekon said had a group and all of that. And here we hear Maria and Boma already checking themselves out of whatever group they might have to create. So here we hear the both of them saying that, once the show is over, they will not be in any WhatsApp group for their alumni, right? That they don't want to be in any of the groups. And of course, we hear Maria also say that if she finds herself in a group, she's not going to say a word.
I'm still telling Tay that I don't think I want to be in any fucking group text shit. Yeah, what about that?
Bruh, you guys will waste your time. You say, Maria, are you there? Are you reaching out?
Now I want to ask this question. Who are the housemates you think will be leaving the show on Sunday? Please go to the comment section and let us continue our conversations there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. We're on social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi Daniel. And until next time I come your way very soon, it's bye for now.